All right, hello. So we're doing I guess a weird angle video again. So I decided to do another inventory and declutter. I'm doing another makeup one because honestly, the thought of going through my skincare and trying to pull out every single one of a certain category kind of gives me extreme anxiety. I mean, this gave me anxiety to pull all of these out. So the last one of these I did was primers. So I'm not doing foundations and I'm not doing concealers because I'm working on putting together like a complete concealer video, which is where I'll sort of talk about all that and then declutter the ones that I don't want to use or whatever. And then my foundation one, I'm still trying a couple of foundations. So I thought I would do bronzers. So this is something that I got into this year. Bronzers are not something that I've been using for a long time, but somehow look at this. I have acquired this whole thing of bronzers. How the heck did this happen? So we're just gonna go through these. I'm gonna, show you all of the ones that I've got, declutter the ones that I don't need, don't use. Oh my God, this is gonna be a while. So this is what we're doing today. So this is the first one. This is the Antonym. This is actually a duo. It's the Sun-Kissed or Sun Kisses bronzer and highlighter duo. I used this on camera once. I've tried it a couple of times. It's kind of orange for me. And then the highlighter is actually pretty like thick and glittery and like kind of chunky. I should take my watch off. But will I? Probably not. Okay, I'll do it. So yeah, I'm gonna declutter this one. Plus the packaging on it is broken. I mean, it's an easy fix. You just super glue it back together, but this isn't one that I'm using anyway. The bronzer is not my favorite. It is kind of like sheeny, which I'm not the biggest fan of. So that one's going away. And I've got like a towel here just so we can sort of keep things sort of clean. So there's a few that I'm not going to swatch because I know I'm going to be getting rid of these. I'd actually put these aside. I'm going to be giving some makeup to my niece. So I've put together like a bunch of unused, like barely used makeup that I think that she might like to try and play around with. So these are ones that I know I'm getting rid of. So this is what is this? It's not Antonym. The Afterglow Cosmetics bronzer in medium. I was into Afterglow Cosmetics for a couple of months, I guess, in like the beginning of my journey, but they're expensive. They're just sort of average. So I'm getting rid of that. This is the Teri Miyahira Sculpting Powder in Focus. I never use this. I think I swatched it maybe like twice. Sculpting powders are not something that I use a ton, though I do have one that I am going to be keeping. This is the Pacifica Glow. It's another one of those highlighter and bronzer duos. This one I did use a couple of times, but it's like, it is so dark and it's red. Can you see that? It's like red. So definitely not flattering for me. So I'm going to be passing that along. This is the All Natural Face Vegan Bronzer in Bronze Goddess, which is a very dark color. I mean, I like the All Natural Face because they're affordable, but I don't like their packaging. It's kind of hard to work with. It's small. So I'm getting rid of that. And then somehow I ended up with a sample of the Well People Bronzer in Hydiness. I don't even know if they make this anymore. They probably don't. But yeah, that's what that one looks like. So I'm going to be getting rid of that one as well. So let's see what else we've got in here. So here's something I'm keeping because I haven't tried it yet. This is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear in Sculpting Bronzer. I don't know if it has like a color on it. Toffee. I couldn't remember if there was more than one color. I guess we can take it out and swatch it. So it's a cream. There's that. Looks like it should be a nice color. I actually want to compare that to the other couple of cream bronzers I have. So I have the Vapor. This is the old one. I did look it up. The new Vapor packaging, they only have one color, and it is the Simmer color, which I guess is probably their most popular, which is why they kept that. So this is the Simmer bronzer. Oh, it's like, this one's a lot lighter. So that's the Simmer bronzer, which is one of my favorites. I am keeping this. And then this is the Au Naturel cream bronzer in Caramel. Wow, I'm surprised. That Physicians Formula color is actually darker than the All Natural one. But I know the All Natural one works for me, so the Physicians Formula one might. So that is some makeup that I will be playing around with soon. So I am keeping all 3 of these. I'm just going to move them down here. I guess I don't really need this. I really need to keep this packaging. I think I might have like 1 or 2 more cream thingies in here. This is the Fitglow Lumi Firm in bronze. So we can put that here. So that is a pretty color. It's a little bit darker than Simmer, but it's lighter than the Au Naturel one. So I am going to keep that. And then I do think I have one more cream in here. Yes, that is the RMS Brija Bronzer, which I've never actually used. I have swatched it a few times, so let's do it here. Wow, that's such a different color. Look at all those different cream colors. I might keep it because I do want to find like a dupe for it so I can do like an RMS dupes video. But I definitely don't have a dupe in here. That is a very different color than anything else that I've got. It's more cool toned and it's not super dark either. So I will keep that for now. But I am going to be looking to try and like dupe it. So here's something else I'm going to get rid of. This is the Everyday Minerals Face Soft Bronzer. This is years old. I never really used it much because it's like so light it doesn't even show up on my skin. Yeah, I bought this when I was like very new to bronzer and I was like trying it out. And I was like, oh, the lighter the better, right? No. So yeah, I am going to get rid of that one just because it's like it doesn't show up. It's like foundation basically. Okay, so let's do a few more like compacty things. Okay, so this is the Inica Baked Mineral Bronzer in Sunkissed. And this is a very, like again, it's like sort of light, but it's like light orangey. I mean, it's pretty, but I haven't used this in such a long time. And I do have bronzers that I prefer. Here's that one, if you can sort of see it. So I think I am going to get rid of that one. Just not using it. This is the Mineral Fusion Bronzer in Sparkle. I think I actually got this as like a free gift with an order I placed with them. This is not something that I would have picked up on my own. Let's see. It is very like sheeny. And I, again, don't think I've ever used this one because it wasn't something that I like sought out. So I'm gonna get rid of that as well. I'm not using it. This is the Fitglow Beauty. This is their old packaging and this is their Sculpt Powder. This is like the one contouring product that I like have used and will keep because it works really well for my skin. I don't contour hardly ever, but if I ever want to, this is a product that I would continue using. You can't get it. I have no idea like a dupe for it. There's the color on it. It's sort of like this matte, like cool tone brown color. I mean, it is perfect, so I am gonna keep that. This is the Hand Skincare Cosmetics Bronzer in Ibiza. I have used this a few times. Let's see, where can I put this? It is very much like a cool tone. It's like a cool toned color. Let's see. Does it look like anything that I have? I'm probably going to get rid of it though. I'm going to put this one in the maybe pile for right now. I mean, because I've used it a few times, but I haven't used it a ton. So this is the Sundrop Bronzer from Red Apple Lipstick. I used this one recently and I did really like it, so I am going to keep this one. So there's that one right there. It is a very nice color. You know what? I actually want to see what it looks like against my favorite. This is the Well People Baked Bronzer. This is my favorite. I use this one like constantly. It actually is pretty similar. Only the Well People one has like a tiny bit of a sheen. You know what? That Hand Skincare Cosmetics one almost is similar to that. I'm gonna keep that one and get rid of the Hand Skincare Cosmetics one, but I'm gonna keep these two. Okay, so here's one I've never used. This is the Cocoa Glow Pigmented Bronzer from 100% Pure. I mean, it seems like it's gonna be a lot darker in the pan, but it doesn't come off super dark. But again, it's kind of like red. If you can see, it kind of has almost like sort of a red undertone. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't really need that. This is the Glen Cocoa Blush Bronzer from Brija Cosmetics, which I don't think she makes anymore. And I've never used this. So because I've never used it, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along. And I think she's discontinued most, if not all of her makeup at this point. Because she just found that she didn't have a ton of time, I think, or something. I don't know. Here is the Teri Miyahira Explore Bronzer. Again, this is something else that I'm gonna get rid of. Teri Miyahira, I don't know what happened to her. She's been missing in action. I guess she just was done with the green beauty community. This is like not coming off at all, actually. Like it swatches on my finger, but it's not coming off on my skin. Interesting. So that's going away. This is a bronzer that a friend made me, Ashlyn. I saw her comment once a couple of weeks ago. I'm not sure if she's still here. This is a bronzer that she made for me. Well, not for me specifically. It was, she was going to start a cosmetics company at one point, and then she didn't. That is really pretty, though. I think I'm going to keep that. I need to find a better place to put that, though. This is the Cloven Hollow bronzer in, I don't remember the name. Let's see, can I get this thing out? Oh, Cabo. It's in Cabo, which I think is their middle shade. So it's done this weird like bumpy thing. So there's like a crust on it. Oh, hello. There's like a crust on it. But this is one of my favorite bronzers, which it's actually not coming off on my skin at the moment. I am gonna have to play around with this one and figure out what the deal is, because it comes off on my skin. You know what? I might need to just get a replacement for this. I might need to just throw this away and get a replacement, because it's like it's coming off on my hand. Oh, I should use a different finger, because that might have been from something else. It's actually not coming off on my finger that great. I'm gonna try to scrape off the top layer and see if that helps, because nothing is really coming off from this. I haven't had an issue with my foundation doing this, though I have heard from a couple of you guys that has happened. So I don't really know what causes that. So I'm gonna try to scrape off the top layer, and if that doesn't work, I mean, I may repurchase it. I haven't used it in a while because I just do love so many of these other ones so much more. We'll see. I'll keep this one because I'm gonna try to use it, but maybe it'll be one that I let go. Okay, so then this is the Lily Lolo Pressed Bronzer in Miami Beach. You know what, I might clean up some of these swatches. Okay, so I've cleaned up my swatches to sort of give us a fresh canvas, because we still have a bunch more. So yeah, again, this is the Lily Lolo in Miami Beach. Here's what that looks like. It's very light. I can't remember why I bought this. I mean, I'm sort of like half and half with the Lily Lolo products. Like, I want to love them, but like the pigment on them is just like not fantastic. That is one of my lighter bronzers, though. I might keep that for now. I might keep it for now. I've used it a few times, but I definitely, and this is my favorite, I definitely use this one the most out of any of the ones that I have. Oh, this is my second favorite. So this is the Era Perez Rice Powder Bronzer in Tulum. They do have two different shades. This is the lighter of the two. Let's clean this up a little. Why is it so dirty? All right, well, anyway, so it's got two different shades that you can like either use one or the other, or you can like sort of mix them together, which is what I do. Though now you can't even really tell that it's like two shades hardly. So this is this one. So it's a little bit, it's like not as cool as the Well People one, but I still really, really like this one. It's one of my favorites. So I am going to keep that one. I do highly recommend that one as well. If I'm going to recommend 3, I mean, I know I'm not at the end of this, but these are my 3 favorites that I use the most often. So the Vapor one, the Well People, and the Era Perez. So this is the Dusty Girls Sunshine Bronzer. I got this a long time ago. This kind of reminds me of the Inica one, actually. The Inica one's a little bit lighter. This one has much more noticeable glitter in it, at least in the pan. And again, it's another one of those sort of like orange bronzers, which I don't really enjoy, so I'm gonna get rid of that one as well. So here's one that I know I'm keeping, so I'll just show it to you guys. This is the Fitglow Sunny Days Cheek Trio. I love this. I hate that the powders are so fragile, but I love the colors of these two. So it's the Shapely Shaping Bronze and then the Sun-Kissed Bronze. Oh no, it just cracked on me. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. That's a bummer. Try to save that at some point. But yeah, I really love these two colors and they work really well for my skin. They're not like too super warm, but they just like warm up my face like just enough. This is really bothering me now. Just sort of crudely pressed it back in there. But yeah, I really love this palette. I do recommend it. The powders that she makes, they are fragile, so just keep that in mind. I do have the same issue with the highlighter on my Glam palette. It is very, very fragile, and that one has broken on me as well, which sucks. But yeah, I wish she would make like refills so you can like buy the refills of those, like if they do break or if you run out of them or whatever, but I think you have to buy the whole palette over again. But that is one of my favorites, despite the crumbly issue. So the rest of what I've got are all loose. So let's start with these because these are 2 that I've used. These are the Alima Pure Loose Powder Bronzers in Maracaibo and Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa. So which one? I think this one is the lighter of the 2. So this is Mauna Loa, and which I do like. That is a really, really beautiful color. I think that is their most popular color for good reason. And then yeah, this one's a little bit lighter. Which I can't really seem to get a good swatch of it. It is lighter. So this one is the lighter of the 2. So if you're looking for a lighter bronzer, go with the Maracaibo, I don't know. And then if you want something that's sort of like more of a medium, the Mauna Loa. I am going to keep both of these because I do really like both. I like this one most of the time, but this one is nice when I'm like not wearing a ton of makeup. So I like to have both around, which now I think this one is actually my lightest bronzer. So it's good to have at least one light one, and I prefer the Au Naturel, or I prefer the Alima Pure to like any of these other ones that were up here. So this one is the Au Naturel Powder Bronzer in Sun-Kissed? No, just Kissed. Let's see if I can get this open. This isn't one that I've used yet. Let's see. I am gonna keep it, I think. I haven't swatched it, so let's see the color. So there's that. So woo! I forgot that it's got like this bouncy thing in the middle now. So here's the color on that. Oh, that's actually lighter than I thought it was going to be. That's pretty. All right, I am keeping that. I still need to do a couple of Au Naturel videos that I had planned a long time ago that I just haven't gotten around to yet. Yeah, my towel's really messy now, but that's why I put it here instead of on my bed sheets. Okay, so the last 2 I've got are from Modern Minerals, which she doesn't make these currently, so I don't think you can get them. They're the Forever Summer Bronzer and then the Pink Gold Bronzer. So this is the Pink Gold. Both of these are sort of more, let's see, where can I put them? As you can see, like sheeny, like very sheeny. So that's the Pink Gold one. And then the Forever Summer is one that I haven't even opened. Okay, and then here is the Forever Summer. Let's put that one right next to it. Actually not that different. Pink Gold is a little more pink, and then Forever Summer is just a little bit more gold. I don't know. I'm gonna hang on to these until summer, because these wouldn't be ones that I would wear in the fall and winter. They're too like glittery for that. Well, not glittery. They're just like too shimmery. So I'm gonna hang on to these and see if I'll wear them next summer. And if I don't wear them by next summer, I'll probably pass them along. But I just want to see, you know, these would be something more that I would wear in the, like I said, in the summer. So I want to give them a chance then. So excuse the messiness, but here is what we're gonna keep. So we're gonna keep the Fitglow palette. I'm keeping the Au Naturel, the Alima Pure loose powders, and then the 2 Modern Minerals, the Air Perez pressed bronzer, the Lily Lolo pressed bronzer, the Cloven Hollow for now. I'm going to try to fix it, and if not, I might just get rid of it. The Well People Baked bronzer, the discontinued Fitglow Sculpt, the Red Apple Lipstick Sun Drop bronzer, the You Can't Buy Anywhere Friend Made bronzer, and then these cream bronzers. Actually, I didn't get rid of any creams. So I've got the Au Naturel one, the Vapor, the New Physicians Formula, and then I've got the RMS Brija bronzer, which I just want to find a dupe for, and then the Bronze by Fitglow, the Lumi Firm. And then we're going to be getting rid of the Antonym Duo, the Inica bronzer, the Dusty Girls bronzer, 100% pure, Everyday Minerals, Afterglow, Mineral Fusion, Han Skincare Cosmetics, Teri Miyahira, Pacifica, All Natural Face, Brija, and an Old Well People that I don't think they make anymore. So I think I did pretty good. This was all full and like overwhelming. I need to get a better tripod that I can, like, you know, maneuver how I want to. This one does not maneuver in the way that I want it to. So let's see, I kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, which still is a stupid number. And I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So almost half. I would have had to have gotten rid of 2 more, which I might if I get rid of this one. And I'm looking for a dupe for this one, so this one will be going away at some point. So, I mean, we might almost be evened out, but yeah, I mean, I feel good about this because I wasn't using these things anyway. I hadn't used them in a long time. And I'm keeping things that I enjoy, getting rid of things that I do not so much enjoy. So that's what I've got for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed my look into my bronzer collection, which is stupid that I even have a bronzer collection, considering it wasn't until this year that I even got into bronzer, which is pretty much all of this stuff came into my ownership, you know, most of it this year. I mean, like, this one is a little bit older. The Red Apple Lipstick bronzer is a little bit older. The Fitglow bronzer is a little bit older. Or the Fitglow Sculpt is a little bit older, but pretty much everything else in here I've gotten like this year or late last year. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.